Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Baha Pips, and today is Thursday, June 20th, 2024, 12:20 p.m. Eastern China time. And I'm going to be doing some Asian market breakdowns. So it's a little bit different from my 1 minute scalping. You're going to see the routine is very similar, patterns are very similar, and pretty much everything is very similar to when I scalp the 1 minute chart, except for I'm going to be looking for setups on the 5 minute and the 4 hour chart. I'm just going to be scanning the markets. It takes me about 15 to 25 minutes to go through this list. And I find a setup, I'm pretty much going to share it with y'all and share my entry, share my exits, and update y'all throughout the video. I might pause it and have a part 2 so I can show y'all the updates if we run out of time. But I want to get started. So right now you can see the TradingView chart, and I'm going to just start marking this up. So right now we're looking at gold, and gold has been in a little congestion, but we are breaking out of this range. I saw that bears try to take it on down and they faked out, and this is a nice little long happening right now. Thing is that I'm a little bit late to this long, but I did see a little range, and I would like to buy this towards the upside. So I'm going to look for that long right now, even though I'm just a tad bit late. And I'm going to stop presenting this tab so I can hide personal details. But I'm definitely going to be going into the chart right now and looking for that long. So just bear with me for a moment while I get a buy-in on this little pullback right here. So just a moment. I have to connect my broker to TradingView and get this long in right now. So just assessing everything, getting my stop losses marked up. 23.34. Okay. So I just went long on gold. A little bit late to the trade, like I said, just because I was getting this meat started up. But I'm gonna trail my stop right now as I speak. And I'm gonna show y'all everything happening in real time in just a moment. Just want to hide my sensitive information from everyone. So just a moment. Doesn't really give me an option to undock this tab. So fortunately, that's gonna have to be stuck there, but I'm gonna continue to share everything. Um, Here we are. Let me just get back to my Google Meet. So I am in a trade. I was just trying to assess everything happening. Like I said, I'm just a tiny bit late, but it's not a big deal. Um, just a moment, preset now. So I am in these gold longs that I just showed y'all. Just give me a moment while I get the tab reopened. And I was looking at this trade earlier. The setup just occurred, so everything is happening in real time. You can see the time on the far right side when I open this back up. In just a moment. Google Meet is a little bit slow when I'm sharing the tabs, but yeah, you can see this trade happening right as I speak, and you can see the risk that I'm taking. I'm going to take it up at least 2R, so I want to take it above daily highs. Just give me a moment while I see how it's like kind of slow, right? So take this one on up about 2R, at least 2R. And it's happening very quick, as you can see. I'm a little bit late, so I'm not going to take it any farther than 2R. And I'm going to show y'all just how I trail the stop losses and everything while I'm in the trade. I'm going to focus on gold. I'll break it down now as we're now we have to wait for price action to finish playing out. I could be wrong. So Just to let y'all know, this is not like pre-recorded. Everything is happening in real time. It's 12:25, and you can see that my time zone is 12:25 right now. Pretty much, I saw at the start of the day, we did start off pretty bullish. It reached daily highs, and then price started declining. I saw bear stepping in, but the long-term trend was still bullish. We can see that the long-term trend started here earlier in the day around 2,328. By the way, I bit my tongue, so talking a little bit with a lisp right now. It sucks. You ever bit your tongue, you know the pain. But I'm gonna keep going. We had an uptrend, a pullback, and then we had a breakout. So we do have a very strong uptrend. I'm not concerned about this uptrend ending anytime soon, but we did go into some congestion and the bears started coming in. We had a little pullback and a RT short right around 10:15. Sellers came in, took it on down for a quick rally to the downside, and then sellers attempted to come on down further, but then they got weak. So my initial thought was, if the sellers come in around 10:55, 11 o'clock-ish, we could possibly get further down, and we can test these magnet levels right around 9:20. That is buyers' stop losses for those buyers that were a little bit long-term and might get shaken out. So that was my initial expectation, but I wasn't in front of the chart at the time. And if I was, that probably would have been an interesting area to go short. So then I started watching the market for the meeting, for this recording. And then I said, okay, no more shorts. That's when I drew this horizontal ray around 2,332. I drew the horizontal ray around 2,332, and I expected price to not go down any further south until that low was taken out. So if I'm not looking for any shorts, then I'm only looking for longs. Then I looked at the higher end of this range, which is kind of where my buy is. And the higher end of this range, we could see was at these swing highs right here. And so that's not my buy, that's my stop loss. So it was at the swing highs at 2,334. I was waiting for those swing highs to be taken out. So no longs, no shorts in this congestion. This is what I call a congestion. At this moment, I could definitely just mark it on up so y'all can see a better visual. And so price kept on bouncing around in this little congestion band. I waited for a breakout, a pullback, and then a continuation north. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit late to this trade, so I have to assess this trade and to see what 2R would be for my initial entrance. I want to be very realistic with my trades. So every time I show y'all an outcome is because I'm going from the realistic trade. If I'm late, I still have to respect that original order. I don't try to just go based off of what I believe. I don't hold on to hope. I just go facts. So right now we have 1,000 point stop loss going for 2,000 points for 2R, which would be pretty much right here at these highs. And price is definitely touching those highs right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trail the stop loss right below break even in case price does go against me. I'm going to hold it through, but that's what I mean by being a little bit too late to the trade. If too late, then that's just what happens when you're late. There's about 2 minutes left of this bar, and I'm definitely going to trail it to break even, but it's a little too early because it's unpredictable. Price can go on up or down. But because I'm a little bit late, I have to trail this right below this break even. I can't trail it at break even, and that's just because that's just the result of my own errors. I should have been a little bit on time. This is what discipline does. It keeps me in tune with my own structure. I have to be realistic with what the market is telling me, and I can't just hope. So I might only be able to get 0.5R out of this trade. I'm trying to get 2R, but this is definitely a long shot. We are still going on up. We have about 30 seconds left in this bar. And so now I'm going to trail this to break even, because worst case scenario is I'm going to collect 27 bucks because I'm late to the trade, and that's just what I get. But if we can take out these magnet levels, which looks like it's pretty strong, then I'm definitely going to look to trail it even closer and more aggressive to price. So we can see that we're up about almost 1 hour right now. And this may just be the maximum I'm able to take it. So if we do get below these lows right here, you can see how price is definitely marking its way on up. I'm going to trail the stop loss right below this current 5-minute low. So 398 is what I'm going to collect. So you can see how I manage the trades while it's open, while it's in. This is my one and done, my only trade I'm taking this morning. I was looking at the NASDAQ 100. I'll show you all that in just a moment. But yeah, we are currently up 1 hour and counting. So this is a very good trade. I did call it in front of y'all. I did the pre-market breakdown really quick. Y'all that know my trading, y'all know that I really do trade this in real time. This is what I call real-time trading. Like, I did everything in front of you. Once again, check my previous video. I did it on the 1-minute chart. I do it on the daily charts. I do it on the 4-hour, 5-minute, all the same, all alike. I really do this, y'all. And I just wanted to record, just spontaneously, just pull up a recording and say, hey, I'm gonna do my Asian market breakdowns today, and I just want to show y'all that I really do trade. So I'm gonna trail this now below this current minute lows. I don't want anything lower than this. I'm not gonna accept that. And as we're breaking out now, if price does come back into this range, I don't even want it. So you can see how I'm like getting closer to price as we speak. And this is just a result of reading price action. You see that? I want to close it, bam. So we collected about 0.7 R on that trade, and that is one and done. You see that? You see how price is starting to reverse right at daily highs. So I just wanted to take it on up to daily highs, and if price is stalling out around daily highs, then I was going to be out. So what am I going to do now is I'm going to wait for price action to break out above daily highs. So if this 5-minute can stay strong, we'll see how far it goes, but ideally, I would like to see something like this. Apologies, I bit the front of my tongue, and it's just painful, y'all. Trying to just fight through it, but yeah, kind of like this. And this is not prediction. This is literally just what I'm reading and what I'm seeing, what I need in order for me to trade this. But yeah, like a breakout, strong breakout that closes above these daily highs right here. Pullback that stays above that breakout, and then I'll go in for like a trigger, you know what I'm saying? And that would be a nice long. But if we don't get this type of sequence, then more than likely the bears are going to be stepping in, and that's showing me that we're going to stay within a range for the day. But I do believe that we're going to break out. It's just that this is a longer term range that we're in. I'm going to draw this box right now just to show y'all geometric shapes, rectangle, and so I did collect some dubs. It would have been 2R, but unfortunately I got in a little bit late, and that's what happens when you're getting in late to the trade. You have to give some of those profits back because you're late. You know, if you're late to work, you're late to work, and I was late to work today. But just for visual purposes, y'all can see the range that we're in. So price did break on out. It was nice, it was strong, and then sellers kept on pushing it down, expanding that range towards the lower end. And now we're attempting to break on higher above, but because we don't have confirmation of that break yet, I don't want to just hold it through hoping that price is going to go on up. Because if you can see these lows right here of this current 5-minute bar at 23.37, these could be taken out. And if they are, then these buyers are in a little bit of trouble. And do I want to hold through that drawdown? No, I don't like holding pullbacks. So once again, this is a one and done trade on gold. I've seen it. This is my own strategy. This is what I do every day. It's Asian market time right now. You can see +8. You can see it says Shanghai. So this is my real current time. I'm currently in China, Eastern Coast of China. There we are, Shanghai, Singapore, Taipei, all the same. You know, Hong Kong, all the same. So everything is done in real time. I don't know what's going to happen after this, but obviously I want this video to be short and sweet. If I see another setup, I'll break that down. But yeah, that's it. That's really it. Y'all can just watch this as I finish up the day. And I'm going to look at other pairs. I want to just update y'all with this NASDAQ 100. So just give me a moment while I pull that up. But I'm glad you're actually able to see some real trading. Oh, Google Meet's asking if I'm still there. Staying call. All right. So let me pull up this trading view again, and let me go on to the NASDAQ. So that was a nice trade. Really was a nice trade. Y'all can't deny that. That was really good. And you see how I have these sniper entries. That's what I normally do. I usually just get in and I'm out real quick. Oh, and price did not close above those highs. So it still has a peak above and it closed below the highs. So that's a little bit of a red flag. But anything can happen. I just want to show y'all the NASDAQ 100 before I'm done. Positions. So yeah, price would definitely continue to my target. That's just my own hesitation. Like I said, if I got in on time, I would have definitely held it for longer. But I didn't get in on time, and that was just my own, mistake, my own little personal error. But I'm gonna show y'all the Nasdaq 100 right now. So let me pull up the daily chart, and y'all can actually see this too. All right. Go to my tab audio. The TradingView didn't have like my account information when I log in. I would not mind sharing the tab simultaneously, but because of sensitive information, I've already, we're in 2024. I don't trust sharing certain personal details online. Y'all already see my face, so okay. Here's a Nasdaq 100. Should pop up any second now. Can't even drink my tea right now. I have some oolong tea. It's like a Chinese green tea or Chinese black tea. I was told warm stuff can help numb the pain. Okay, so I posted this on my Twitter, and I'll share the Twitter link to this current trade. But y'all can see that I am still in this trade. Everything is live in real time. So I got in on this from the previous post. I even had it in my weekly technical breakdown. Everything is playing out accordingly. Y'all can see exactly where I got in my TC North. Same strategies that I trade. I traded a couple strategies, trend following strategy, trend reversal strategies. I have my trailing stop loss at least 0.8 R in case price does go against me. And trailing stops, what they do is they help you keep your confidence while holding through a trade. So instead of having a hard stop and just going all in, all or nothing, I can reprice and I know when the current trend is in trouble. So when the trend is in jeopardy, I get out. I don't like holding through pullbacks, and you can hear me say this all the time. It's going to be like a preach that I say all the time. I do not like holding through pullbacks. I'll get out. So this is another example. Price is moving sideways for the past couple of days, and then we have this nice pop on up. So I did end up trailing my stop loss below these lows, and we are on our way to a 4R target. So I like to go for at least 3R when I'm looking at swing trades because they have a tendency to continue to pull through. And we are currently up deep in the money. We're at 1.3R in the money, and I'm going to hold this one through. If I do see any potential pop further with a nice pullback trigger, I'll expand this to a further upside, and that's just going to increase my potential reward. So y'all can see I follow price action, I trade what I say, and I do what I do. Everything is marked up as of today. As of the now, it's 12:38 p.m. Eastern China time. And that's it for your weekly technical breakdown. I'm going to be signing out shortly. I also just want to show y'all, let me just pull it up right here. I can just show y'all right here, show y'all the gold chart just so you can see where we currently are before I end this video. And this is the gold. So we would have been at our 2-hour target, but that's totally fine. I'm gonna look, I would have trailed it right below those lows anyways, but there y'all go. That's it for the meeting. I'm gonna stop sharing this tab. And my final words are stick to your system, trade what you know, and stop strategy hopping. If you need any help, just hit me up. Contacts are down below. And y'all have a great trading day. All right. Peace.